Howdy YouTube. Welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. You have me, the Rhino. We're going to drink a beer. This beer we're going to drink today is from Fork River. It was dropped off by Colgate. Well, Sensodyne, sorry. Sensodyne brought it over. It was from Colgate. Sensodyne dropped it off. It is the Fork River the Deuce Belgian Double, which is 6.5% alcohol by volume and bottle conditioned, from London, Ontario. So Fork River ended up getting some really nice labels. The only thing they still need is a nice bottle cap. Make a bottle cap for my fridge, damn it. Do it. Anyway, I kind of feel bad here because I don't think this beer can hold up to what I want it to be now. Ooh, that's sludge on the bottom, which is the bottle conditioning. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying sludge as if it's bad, but it's actually not coming off. I ice rolled it just to get it to move because I like to drink that stuff. That's where all the flavor is, where all the B vitamins are. Yeah, it might give you diarrhea, but it might also keep you from having a hangover in the morning. Might. Mattering how many B vitamins are in it. Let's get to this. Forked River, well known in my description as a very safe brewery. Water, that's all that's in here. Oh, your cup has to be dry. Really, that takes away the entire reason to do the water test to show if your cup's clean or not. No, I'm just being a dick, leave me alone. The best double I've had all year, probably the best double I've had in the last 2 years, was had this weekend, on Friday, Good Friday, at Oast House. It was the cousin Abby's double, which is an oak-aged double. And this is not an oak-aged double, so I kind of feel bad for it because it's already on a lower playing field. And as I say, I always say that they play it safe, so it's sad that they're on a lower playing field in that mark. So, just, wow, the color though is beautiful. That is almost ruby red. That is a beautiful, beautiful looking beer. Almost no head, I'm okay with that. Even that little line of head is fine with me. Smell. Really? Okay. So here's where we are with smell. No invert sugars, no beet sugars, nothing like that. No super sweetness. No hops, just kind of a no fruit esters even, just kind of a, I want to say stagnant, but stagnant isn't the right word. Just kind of a dirty scent, really. Yeah, and there's really nothing to it. Swirling it, nothing. Bottle, nothing. Nothing to it. And no, it's not too cold. It's been out of the fridge for like 2 hours now. So yeah, it's probably sitting at about 8, maybe 9 now. Maybe even less now that I've been goblet cupping it like this. Oh, let's try it though. Cheers, guys. Now, I'm going to say two things. One, I'm going to say this doesn't normally happen. And two, I don't like it. And by this doesn't normally happen, I mean Fork River beers usually play it very safe, usually are good representations of the style. And I can say that for them, that usually they are great representations of the style, they're just played very safe. Which makes sense because of where they are. They're in London. London is a very conservative place. Craft beer is just starting there again. Yeah, you have a craft brewery in Erio, you have a craft brewery in Railway City, but there hasn't been one in London in forever. And London is a big town, big city, sorry. So they have to play it safe for now. That being said, just don't like it. Don't like it. I don't even know what about it I really don't like. I just don't like it. Usually I can pinpoint exactly what it is about a beer I don't like, but this one, 2 sips now, and both sips have been like, no, just don't drink it anymore. But I'm going to go for a third. No hops. No hops at all. A sweetness that is weird, almost to an ice beer like sweetness. Medium bodied, slightly cereal grainy. Little tiny touch of bitterness, but again, not from hops, from a like roasted malt. There's nothing offensive to me. I just don't like it. The way it mixes, I just don't like it. Forked River, you did make a good product. I mean, again, there's nothing offensive about it. I just don't like it. I don't like the way it works together. I don't like the beer. And I know that I just keep saying it over and over again, but I'm saying it because I just can't think of what it is I don't like about it. And like I said, thinking about it, I don't think there's really any beers of yours before this that I haven't liked, that I've just gone no. Usually every one of your beers is above a 5. This one I probably wouldn't give that to. I don't want to drink it again. I don't even want to drink the whole cup of it that I have. It doesn't taste infected. It doesn't taste like it's been spoiled. It doesn't taste anything like that. So it's nothing that's been done to it. It's no fault of yours because there's no imperfections in it. It's just, personally, I don't like it and I don't know why. I think that's what's bothering me the most, is I can't figure out what it is I don't like about it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just rambling that I don't know, so I'm going to have to stop this review. I'll take my stupid hat off. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this beer for me. And it's not something that's wrong with the beer. Again, there's nothing I can fault it for. Is it a great representation of the style? No, but it does give you some of the flavors you should get from the style. But you know what? That might be it. It's their weakest to me version of a style that they've done. Now, again, normally they play it safe, but their style is hit on the tee pretty much every time. This time it isn't really hit on the tee. It's there. I mean, it's there, but I wouldn't be able to tell you that it was a double normally. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I feel bad. I do, because, again, it's... like, even with macro companies, there's not many times where I get like this, where I just don't know. It's something like it's way too sweet, or it smells horribly, or this or that. This is inoffensive in almost all ways, and... hell, Molson Canadian, I make fun of the Molson Funk, which is a fault on it. It has a Molson Funk. It doesn't taste all that bad, but it does taste like Molson Funk. It doesn't smell like anything but corn chips. So you can't hold much against it, but it still would get a better rating for me than this. Only because I've drank it before and it was rated higher than what I'm going to give this. And again, that's a problem that comes with having reviewed over 2,000 beers, that you get to the point where things get rated lower than they probably should be, only because, or things are higher rated than things that should be higher because of the way things have, who fucking cares? All in all, I'm rambling now, and all in all, I'll give this a 4 out of 10. I don't want to drink it again. And I don't know why. Again, no fault to the brewers, no fault to the bottle, as in there's no infection in it, there's no faults in it, and there's no infection in it. I just don't like it. Bye, guys.